This case to me really had a purpose. I mean, the original purpose obviously was for Lorena. She's been permanently damaged. Her brain's been permanently damaged. She's going to need care the rest of her life. That's a frightening thing, you know, for people, and it takes a lot of money to come up with care like that. So that was the immediate sense of urgency on a purpose of the case. But then as the facts started to unfold and we saw what the conduct was, that the conduct was so egregious, the overriding purpose also came to light, which is, you know, there really needs to be a change. There needs to be a change in how compounding pharmacies are policed, and there needs to be protection for other people who are watching this, so they don't become the next Lorena.
So you heard the stats. I mean, the pharmacy board took 2 years before they went from notice of a violation to actual enforcement.
Right. You look at the timeline of the board action, and really it's a product, I think, of where our priorities are, right? The board's full of good people. I got no problem with the board in and of itself. But we really should think about where our priorities are as a society when we don't have enough resources for something like the pharmacy board to be able to proactively police and guard us, the consumers, people like Lorena and your watchers, to prevent something like this from happening, to give incentive and a potential incentive for companies so that they don't put profits over safety.
What about, you know, we talked about not only did it take them so long to actually have the enforcement, it also took them a long time to, I mean, they also are understaffed. I mean, they got 12 guys actually out there as investigators.
That's right. I'm sure they're working hard. I'm sure they're hard-working people. They literally don't have enough fingers to plug the holes in the dikes that we see here. I mean, we really need to reprioritize our boards so that they can help prevent things like this from happening.
You know, keep looking at me, but you gave a really great analogy, trying to put this into perspective. When we were setting up, explain what that analogy is.
Sure. I think people oftentimes have complete and utter trust in their pharmacy and their pharmacists. By nature, you almost have to. There's nothing really as a layperson you can do proactively. You can ask if it's right, etc. That's why a board is so important. We need a board to help protect. But if you think in terms of an overdose, okay, first of all, Lorena's overdose of this particular type of drug is one of the largest, if not the largest known ever. That's staggering, okay? If you wanted to, in very simple terms, think about it. Think about somebody who has a bottle of Advil or aspirin. 2 may be called for. Would they take 4? Would they take 8? Would they take 20? Would they take 200? Well, for Lorena, what they did was give her those Advil on the magnitude of the thousands, okay? Not 2 Advil, thousands. That's the medication potency that was in this pill.
And this was even a tougher medication on your body.
Oh, much tougher, right. I use the example only because a lot of people have it. The majority of people in the world don't even take this drug to begin with because the side effects can be so devastating if you don't need it.
Wow. Oh my God. So going forward, I mean, I know you guys are in litigation right now. Do you think that by going through the court system, that they'll be able to get some sort of sense of justice?
Absolutely. I know that both Lorena and Brian feel strongly that they're very confident in Travis County jurors. Our history with the jurors here in Travis County is that they are fine people in terms of the sense of public purpose and power. A jury is a powerful thing. And they have the power to take somebody's life. They have the power to take a child from a parent. They have the power to make a real difference in society. And we're fully confident that when they hear the facts of this case, they're going to use that power for good.
You've had other cases like this. How often does something like this come up?
This happens often, okay? I mean, people really need to understand that this isn't some one-off get struck by lightning issue. Miscompounding drugs that are prescribed in error by a pharmacy is not uncommon. It happens a lot.